What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It's Tori Be Fit. If you don't know me, I'm a personal trainer and I love sharing fitness tips online. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different than what I normally do, but I'm gonna be going over my top 5 glute exercises for growth. I'm going to post my progress pictures just so you guys can see how much my body has changed the last couple years I've been lifting. But basically, I just want to go over the form really quick with you guys and do a voiceover of me lifting the past couple of years. Also, while I'm starting to talk, I'm snacking on this little edible protein cookie dough bite. The recipe is going to be on my Instagram. I filmed a reel for you guys and it should be up when this video is uploaded. But it tastes so freaking good. Okay, number 5 in my top 5 glute exercises is gonna be RDLs. So RDLs is primarily a hamstring movement, but you still hit your glutes. Here's me doing it a couple months ago. Here's me a couple weeks ago. So in the RDL, think of it like a hip thrust, but you're standing up. Keep the bar nice and close to your legs. And you wanna keep the weight in your heels, but push through your toes. If you don't feel like you feel that much in your hamstrings, you can also elevate your toes, like just by stepping on a plate or something. That'll allow for a greater stretch demand in your hamstring, which means you would work them more. Exercise number 4 on my top 5 glute exercises is going to be sumo deadlift. I have done sumo deadlift since like 2018. And whenever I started my first prep last year, I kind of started cutting it out and not doing it as much, but it used to be one of my favorite lifts. I obviously liked it a lot better than conventional deadlifts, but point your toes out and get not too wide of a stance, but wider than hip width. And then point your toes out, keep the bar nice and close to your body, and think about pinching your lats together, rolling your shoulders back, because you don't want to arch your back on this. Like I said, I was obsessed with sumo deadlift. I did it all the time. I posted this in the last video of me doing 225 like 13 times in LA last year, but yeah, that was the heaviest I've ever got. I love it though. I need to put it back in my routine and then I'll keep getting stronger at it. Exercise number 3 on my top 5 is squats. There are so many squat variations: back squat, front squat, hack squat, pit shark machine squat, belt squat, whatever. Goblet squat, you can do it with barbells, dumbbells, whatever you want. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple different variations. Most recently, I've done hack squat and this made me so sore. I actually got to do 2 plates, which honestly don't think I've ever done that before, but it felt really good. In a normal back squat, you want to think about pushing your hips back first and then squatting down. When you're pushing up, you want to push your knees out to activate your glutes. You want to be pushing through your heels. If you could see your bar path on a video, you want your bar path to be straight. And again, you want to roll your shoulders back, pinching your lats, and then you can kind of hook your thumb and hands around the bar and then like push the bar into your back. You can play around with high bar and low bar, but whatever feels comfortable is what you should stick with for now, especially if you're just starting. Other squat variations could be like sumo squat, holding a dumbbell in between your legs. You can do split squats, Bulgarian lunges, all that jazz. Number 2 on my top 5 glute exercises list is lunges. Lunges literally kill me. Lunges and step ups both, they're kind of the same motion, but you know, in one you're going down and one you're stepping up. They always make me so freaking sore. Bulgarians are so hard, but so worth it. If you want to feel it in your glutes, elevate your toes on the Bulgarian lunge. It literally hits different. But in a lunge, same thing with a squat. You wanna push your knees out. You don't want your knees caving in. You wanna push through your heels and keep good posture. Also, a good reminder on almost all of your reps would be to freaking breathe. I always forget to breathe, but basically before you squat, you want to breathe in, squat, come up, and then breathe out. Exhale on the way up, inhale before your rep. I am so bad at holding my breath, but that is a huge tip. Okay, I think if you guys know me, you know what's gonna be number one in this video. My top glute exercise, of course, is hip thrust. Hip thrust has always been one of my favorite glute exercises from the beginning, just because it was so easy for me in my gym to set it up on the Smith machine, and all I wanted to hit when I had just started lifting was glutes. So I was hip thrusting twice a week, got extremely good at it. I remember when I was like 19, I hip thrust 4 plates on the Smith machine, and I thought it was so cool because that was heavy. It's easiest to do on the Smith machine if you can wheel a bench over, but have your feet at about hip width stance, thrust up, keeping your chin tucked, and squeeze your glutes at the top, and then start over. Don't just drop the weight on the floor and let your hips fall, but control the weight, make it slow on the way down. That will be more time under tension and help work your glutes more. For glute growth, also make sure that you guys are eating enough. To gain muscle, you need to be eating enough calories and protein. I know this video was so different, but I really like it. I love the educational side of fitness. So if you guys want to see more of these, comment below. I'm gonna try not to go eat the whole pan of cookie dough bites that I made, but I will see you guys in the next video on Thursday.
Subscribe!